Okay, this is our 2014 Camplet Classic. It's a two-berth Camplet from Isabella. We're just going to walk around, start on the outside, just to show you a general condition. This flap is obviously your canopy for the kitchen. Just show you there's no rips or tears. It's all in good condition, and obviously the zips zip down to hold it when you're folding it away on both sides. On the front and on the corners, we had a repair done here by Isabella themselves. It was just the window had come apart from the top, so they repaired that for us a couple of years back now, probably 2 years ago. The zip on top is for any sun canopies or such. If you want to fit one, we don't actually have one. We go around the outside. Again, this one here is opens up and just gives you fresh air on the mosquito net there. Again, there's no rips or tears. He says as he can't actually open it. There it is. There is a broken clip here. These clips clip underneath just to keep it tight. Around the back again, just vents you can hold out just to obviously on a hot day. These are the bed pods inside. Again. And on the front, there's no front box for this. We did have a front box, but we're keeping it for our new model. And in that box we kept one gas bottle. So there's a gas pipe that runs underneath. So we can just run the cooker and the fridge and the barbecue all off one gas bottle. So the fitting's still there. It's very easy to remove if you don't want it, or put a box on and put the gas bottle in yourself. Jockey wheel and the tyre are in good condition, and this is 13 pin. Okay, going inside. On the front, so inside, we'll talk about the poles in a minute. So inside we have the bed pods. These have been dyed grey. They were originally like a white or a creamy colour, and we've dyed them grey just so in the mornings when the sun's coming through, it's a bit darker inside for you. So the front of the bed, this is the lid of the trailer. This turns into a seating, so you can have your table next to you. We've got kids, so the kids would sit there, a table, and then you have your chairs next to it. Again, mosquito. This is the inside, and obviously the pole goes up and down with an adjuster on it. Okay, this is the base, and on this one, obviously the cushions again, 1 and 2. We dyed the cushions yellow. This is the outer covers. Again, they were like a light creamy white colour, and this comes with the bed slats underneath, so allow a bit of air circulation. The second bed doesn't come with slats on it. So these beds are doubles. I think they're 1.6 meters wide, the trailer is, and then they have mosquito nets and then a secondary on it as well to cover up, so you can zip one down and have it over at night. So there is very tiny repairs on these where unfortunately they've gone a little tiny bit brittle and ripped, and there's the second bed as a bed again, and again all the cushions are yellow. This one also has a couple of repairs on it, just there and just there, and again all the zips are fine, and they just zip down and keep you nice and warm at night time. It's got a 3 burner hob on top, and then a gas pipe, which I said on the front, comes through, so it goes underneath the chassis, comes up, so this can stay on and the door can open and shut as it needs to. It does have the bent pole. We bought it like this. It's never affected us. It doesn't affect any way it goes up and down. And then it's got a deluxe kitchen, so you end up with the drawers and the cupboards, and then the bottom. Inside there's the original instructions on how to put it up and down, and cupboards, and you can see a gas pipe coming through that goes through to where we have a takeoff for the fridge at the end, just here. So that will just go on and off. You put a pipe on there, and we ran our fridge and then a barbecue outside on that. Just clips in nicely. This here is a 12 volt takeoff for the tap. Originally it would have had two 6 volt batteries inside the cupboard, however they drain really quickly, and the rechargeable batteries cost a fortune, so we put a 12 volt takeoff. So when you're on the 240 hookup, you can just plug this into an adapter which comes with it in the box. So there's your takeoff, so you can run the 12 volt on the 240. It also comes with a brand new Isabella water bottle, brand new in the packet still. We've never used that. And it comes with the original Isabella sink, which is collapsible, which goes on the edge just here. So you put the sink there with your tap, and it all fits together nicely. Again, gas pipe in the back. That was all fitted professionally for us. Inside, you've got the original cutlery tray from Isabella as well, and this thing here is the takeoff for your tap. This is the pump. So basically, it's submersible. You have your bottle, put it inside the bottle, and then when you turn the tap on here, it runs the pump at the bottom, and obviously puts water out your tap. And then obviously you've got your luggage underneath. We do have the pelmet cover, the under storage cover, which goes here, and we do also have the pelmet which goes round. I'll show you those in a minute. The yellow squares don't come with it, they're just so we don't damage our grass. So there's a centre pole which goes from here to here, and there's a pole that goes down there, and they're all on the floor here. I'll sort through them in a minute. And again, you've got a nice diagonal pole with adjusters on it to make them longer or shorter. There is a very slight stretch on the stitching here. It's never letting water, but I just want to make you aware that that's there. Here's the poles. This pole here, very furthest one, is your wardrobe pole, which goes in between these two and in between the back two. Second one is your roof pole, again, which goes from there to there. Third black pole is a leg, goes from there to there. Next two, these two with the angles on, and the one next to it, that's for the annex, which goes on that side. I'm happy to get the annex out if you want to come look at it. Absolutely fine, there's nothing wrong with that. It just, I don't have the room in the garden to put it up with the tree in the way. The next one is a pole that goes from here to here, so you can unzip this and fold it down. If you haven't got the annex on, let the air in. Next one's exactly the same, but it goes on one of the fronts. Again, zip out, fold down. And then these two are the legs for this canopy on this side, so you can keep it open and let the sun shine in. This one here is for the legs on that one there, so you put it in there, wind your legs up and down. And then underneath you can see the legs for the lid as well. Outside, we've got a bag full of pegs. We've never used these pegs. We prefer the metal pegs, but they don't come with it. These do. And here's any guy ropes. There's also a peg puller, and there is some metal pegs in there as well. This is the annex. It goes on the side. It's in really good condition. Again, I'm happy to open it up and show you it's in good condition if you want to come look at it. This is the bungee which goes on when you collapse on it. It goes on this side to hold all the frame and stuff down while you fold it over. These are the curtains, obviously go in every window. This is a bucket ground sheet we keep in a bag because obviously occasionally it gets put down a bit damp and we get it out and dry it out. This here is the under storage and wind protector, which goes under there, stop the wind and stuff coming through, which also zips in the corners. And this one here is the pelmet, which goes obviously up there and a round on both sides, and has storage pockets and stuff in it. There is one pop stud which is damaged just there. It's just come through, so that pop stud doesn't work, but the rest of them work absolutely fine, and it obviously all clips into the poles and pops in. So that's it, that's our Camplet. Any questions, feel free to message me, and yeah, if you want to come look at it, feel free.